My window has become my sanctuary, a place where I can simply lose myself in the act of staring out into the world. It's not about looking at anything in particular, but rather letting my mind drift and forget about my problems and struggles. A few days ago, however, my peaceful routine was disrupted by something unexpected. Or more accurately, someone. At first, I could just sense it, like a presence constantly watching and observing me from outside my window. But then, each time I found myself in my room, the feeling intensified until one night at 3 in the morning. I was jolted awake by a knocking sound. Instinctively, I thought someone was knocking at my door. But as soon as I turned to look towards my window, I realized that was the source of the mysterious sound. And when I saw someone, or something, knocking on it from the outside, I didn't pause to question how it was possible for someone to knock on a window that was 15 feet above ground without support. I immediately got up and made my way towards the glass. As if drawn by an invisible force, I placed my hand on the exact spot where its hand was knocking from. And then, I looked into its face. Suddenly, with a sickening snap of her neck, she grabbed onto my hand with an icy grip that sent shivers down my spine. There was something unnatural about her touch, almost as if it wasn't flesh and blood but cold, lifeless steel. In a split second, she pulled me through the window and into the night air. My heart raced as I braced myself for impact with the ground below, but instead of falling, I found myself stuck in limbo, hovering outside my own window. In that moment, it felt like we had switched places in this world. She became the one controlling while I could only observe. And as she made her way back into my room and settled onto my bed, I realized she seemed to have taken on my role as the observer. I couldn't move or speak, just watch helplessly as she lay there silently. But then, it hit me. She wasn't just mimicking my actions. She was studying me. As the night wore on, I couldn't shake the feeling that we were somehow connected, like two sides of the same coin. And even though I expected her to show some sort of emotion or reaction, she remained eerily still and expressionless. It was then that I finally understood. In this strange twist of fate, we had traded places, and I could only watch as she lived out my life while I existed only as a mere observer, trapped within my own window.